part of nature, y'all. Y'all see nothing out here because I'm in the middle of the woods. But listen, you can hear what's going on. Hold on, I'm connected to the use my data. Anyway, be okay in this motherfucker's gonna be okay in this motherfucker. Like, comment, subscribe, share, dislike, do all that, do something, but show some love. I know y'all gonna be like, you need a retwist. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done this week or next week or whatever, whenever week I feel like getting it done. Okay. Anyway, y'all, topic of the video, my second wife hurt my feelings, y'all. We are no longer in contact. Um, I'll probably show y'all a picture of her. I might not. I don't know. But I tell y'all what, she was like a 6.5 or 7. She was shaped good though. You know what I'm saying? She was shaped good. Anyway, y'all, I wanted to give y'all a rundown on what happened with my second wife. You know, uh, so you know, I had took her out on a date, and this should be a reminder to y'all: do not ignore the red flags. You know what I'm saying? Do not ignore any red flags. I'm tired. I had some wine, so excuse me for being like this. So y'all know our own property. Y'all know, shit. I've been upgrading in the background, so we doing better. I got 2 cars now. Well, now I got 3 cars. I got one in Arizona, but I just been working, y'all. So anyway, I ended up taking this girl or woman out on a date, you know, and it was cool. We went out on a date. I took her to the Museum of Natural Science. I'm not gonna take nobody just on a regular date like we finna go out to eat or we're gonna go to the movies. We not doing none of that around here. We doing conscious things so that it has an impact on your consciousness. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, when we went out, right? She was everywhere. She was like, "Oh my God, I never seen this. Oh my God, I never seen that. Oh my God, I never seen this." Right? Cause she looking around and seeing like rocks and stones, and I'm like, "Oh yeah, I seen a lot. A lot of this is in Arizona." You know what I'm saying? And she was like ecstatic because ain't nobody finna take you to the Museum of Natural Science. They really not. They gonna take you to a cliche place. They gonna have cliche ideas. It's gonna be the same bottled out normal. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, moving forward, as we was on the date, right? I seen red flags, but I'm like, we could try to work through that, right? Now, I'm not saying that you should, you know, look for perfection when you dating somebody, but you should look for, some type of balance. She was like, yeah, so she believed in God, right? She believed in God. Um, but she's spiritual at the same time. A lot of spiritual people believe in God, but I'm a polytheist. So I don't believe in, one God or the all like alchemists do. You know, at one point I started to believe that, but I don't believe that. As I'm the only one that is seen. I don't know what you mean. But anyway, yeah, we went out on our date, and she was, she had like a CNA or something like that. She worked like maybe 60 hours a week, so she don't get out much. You know what I'm saying? And on top of that, she was a virgin, so hey, more power to me, more power to her. You know what I'm saying? So, we went out on our date, and she was like saying all type of backwards type of, you know what I'm saying, like weird things, like I really don't even want to say it because like YouTube be like listening to everything you say, but she was like if she have a patient, she pretty much gonna be weird with the patient when she excuse me when she get older, she pretty much gonna try to hire like Mexican dudes that super buff and can't speak English, she could quote unquote take advantage of them, and I'm like. that don't make me insecure because like I'm good where I'm at. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to flex on nobody. That's the thing. I try to like be humble and like chill with everything. But like, you know, I own, you know what I'm saying? So that gives me the ability to be secure within myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna get ready and get another car, you know. Um but anyway, back to the story. Right? She talking about how she was spiritual and conscious, and then her people believe in the quote unquote evil eye, right? Oh, I was like, okay, you kind of know something, right? But she didn't expand on it, and that's the red flag that I ignored, and I was like trying to work through because like she was like she believed in the evil eye and whatnot, but it didn't go beyond that. So we was just stuck at the evil eye type of time, and she don't know that I got the quote unquote third eye tatted on my chest, and you know what I'm saying. And so, she was like, she eat a lot of candy and she eat a lot of meat, and my other wife don't eat meat, and so you can get so I was ignoring that because I was just gonna use protection when I'm with her until she eventually ventured off into you know the standard that we got going on. You feel what I'm saying? And goddesses, she's straight. I ain't even gonna lie. She's straight. You know what I'm saying? And with that being said, y'all should already know what I mean. But um, I was more so in my root chakra as opposed to using my forefront, right? And with that being said, right, she was like, yeah, she was throwing all these red flags out, and then also, right, she ain't got no father figure around, and so I didn't put that into consideration either. You know what I'm saying? And so back to the story, like she was moving around, grooving. She took pictures, and she was like, "Oh my God, I see this the ancestral shit that was going on there." They really wasn't pushing the ancestral whatnot, but I pointed it out. I seen it. I'm like, "Yeah, look right here. This the ancestral stuff." And so she really wasn't into that, and like I was, I should have paid more attention to it, but I was very open with this woman. I was very, you know, just myself with this woman. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't be open or wear your heart on your sleeve, but I am saying be vigilant, be aware, be cautious of the people that you're talking to, right? So at the end of the, I went and bought her some the shit that she was into. Like she said, she like coffee. She said she like sweets, and I got her some socks and some good stuff. You know what I'm saying? Be okay, you always be good, my nigga. These women ain't nothing. I mean, it ain't every woman, bro, but a lot of the women, they really don't be about nothing. You know what I'm saying? So I halfway agree with what you're saying. Um, because again, like I said, I got my wife in there, and she not on none of that. You know what I'm saying? She not on that type of time. But anyway, um, I got her all of these things. I gave her a gift. She didn't even say thank you for the gifts. And it's like, bro, like, damn, you can't even appreciate a real. But she's not gonna appreciate somebody real because she never had a real father figure in her life, and that's something that I'm still trying to, well, not even trying to. Something that I'm applying to every date that I go through from this point on. I understand I'm 19, learning and growing and yeah. You good. You still young, bro. Like you said, you still young. You got time to figure out what's happening. I didn't really get to my first wife till I was 24. You know what I'm saying? So you still got time. You good, bro. Just focus on you and everything gonna come after that. Anyway, moving back to the point of the story, right? Excuse me, y'all. My light went off. Yeah. Yeah. So, toward, excuse me. So toward the She was leaning her head on me and giving me hugs and holding my hand because I got real intimate with her and told her something personal about my life. You know what I'm saying? And she was like trying to comfort me. And so I felt like a real connection. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, first of all, I met her moms, I met her grandma. They was taking pictures of my ID to make sure I wasn't a weirdo. And I'm like, trust me, I'm not gonna stalk you or none of that, bro. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not saying that women knocking down my door, but I'm straight. You know. Anyway, at the end of the day, she was like, I had a good time. She texted my wife, like, I had a great time. I really enjoyed myself, and she worked so many hours. She was falling asleep when I was driving her home. Um, but she woke up like, after like 3 minutes of being in the car because the highway was packed. And she was just discussing her life and her people. And then when I dropped her off, I was like, so how you feel about, you know what I'm saying? Being in this situation and being a part of this relationship, I'ma just cut everybody off that is a contender, because I'm satisfied with you. And she was like, I need some time to think about it. And I'm like, I mean, what is there to really think about? You ain't gotta work. I don't know if y'all can hear me. You gotta, it's connected to my car. So y'all should be able to hear me. You got everything you need. I'm gonna make sure you good. I'm gonna make sure you got a home, some food, some a whip. You're gonna be straight. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna teach you what you need to know in order to maneuver through this life because you living with your moms and y'all paying rent, and it's like y'all really ain't got shit. I'm trying to show you a different lifestyle, but a lot of these women don't know or don't value what a different lifestyle provides, or you know what I'm saying? So it's like she really couldn't appreciate it. And I understand, like, if you don't come from that or you never seen it, there's really no way for you to appreciate it. She said she need time. And then I'm like, man, I'm like, what is there to really think about? That was me being impatient though, right? And so I'm like, damn, that's messed up. I thought we had a real connection. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna lie, I ended up blocking her because I'm like, bro, you shouldn't know what you want. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should be old enough to know, like, whether you want to be with me and my family and start you a family or not. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, you ain't got shit. I'm on my shit, and, you can live comfortably. You know what I'm saying? And what she ended up doing, she was like, you blocked me and whoopty whoopty woo. And I'm like, bro, but you don't know what you want to do. So it's like, how can I really, what I'm saying? Like, take this serious and, uh, yeah, nah, yeah, no problem, bro. Yeah, I'm like, how can I take you serious when you're not taking this situation serious? And she just didn't respond. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? So she ended up like messing with my head, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like, that's crazy though. But I'm not gonna keep knocking at your door if you're not really willing to answer, you know what I'm saying? So that's the moral of the story, y'all. I ended up talking to somebody and we ended up dating and she ended up not knowing what she really wanted. I know she gonna reach out again, but it's like, at that point, I'm already talking to somebody else and somebody new, but it's like, you know, I thought we had something established and it just went left field, y'all. So you can't always put your eggs in one basket. That's just something that I want y'all to know. Don't ever put your eggs in one basket. Don't ever you know, think that this is the end all be all, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what it is, y'all. Y'all stay safe out there. I'm gonna be uploading some videos. Uh, it's real shit coming out. Trump got this going on. So I suggest that y'all get some property so that y'all safe and good and whatnot. But be okay in this motherfucker, and I'm out.